Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 21 of Berserk, 2017 anime series. Okay, so this is the episode I guess a lot of people have been waiting for, and I wasn't too impressed by it, sadly. I was like, I mean, maybe the next episode will be more impressive as we'll actually get to see Guts use the Berserker armor. And I was kind of hoping we'd get something out of this episode besides him just putting it on and then it transforming a little bit, but yeah, so the rest of the episode was spent with Guts getting the heck beat out of him, because we had, some apostles show up, so I was wrong. That woman, she's part of the God Hand, she's not an apostle, but whatever. I was wrong about that in the previous review. Whatever, these real apostles show up now, and Zod also shows up, and Skull Knight's there. Old witch lady's dying. Shirake is, she gets the armor for Guts and everything. And it's a big old, it's like, come on, just want to get to the armor, like all this fighting. Also, Skull Knight has a connection with the old witch lady who's probably dead by now, which we don't know what that is. I hope they maybe explain why. They might not, though, but, whatever. So yeah, they all, end up at the witch's house after Shirake, senses something's wrong, and that's when all these apostles show up, Zod shows up, and just all this stuff, and Guts gets the heck beaten out of him, and it's just like, okay, I get it. Where's the armor part? And when we finally get to that, yeah, that armor is possessed as heck, or it's just whatever's possessing Guts possessing the armor, one of the two. I'm not exactly sure which it is. So, yeah, and it starts to just, do this little transformation at the end, and it's like, well, okay then, yay. I mean, the episode just ends, and I'm just like, I was kind of expecting something more exciting. Like, last week when I read the title of this episode, I was like, oh, that's gonna be cool. And then we got to it, and I'm like, it's not really that cool. It was like, oh, okay, that happened. So, predictions for next week. Also, before I say that, though, do you think next week's gonna be, like, a recap episode? Because for the preview, there were scenes that we've already seen, so I'm like, don't tell me we're gonna do a freaking recap episode, because I don't want that. Also, Zod and everybody else, the apostles, are obviously following Griffith, and he's making the new Band of the Hawk, and that didn't make Guts happy. He was not happy about that, but he couldn't do much about it in the beginning of the episode, because he was getting his ribs cracked, and, all this stuff, so it wasn't a fun time. It was not a fun time. Also, Casca seemed to just kind of disappear in the episode, like she was there, like I guess she's just back in the forest, like with Fair Niece, and I wonder what the heck they're doing. Are they just like sitting there like missing all the fun, all the action, they're just like, well, yeah, this is fun. Casca, no, don't eat that! I can imagine that, but anyway, so yeah, like, I think next episode, I guess, Guts is gonna go berserk, because, I mean, it's called the Berserker armor for crying out loud, and how they were going to stop him from probably killing everything in sight is what I feel like is going to happen. Maybe Skull Knight will stop him, because apparently Zod said something about, putting Guts through the same thing he went through, this, like, demented, demonic thing that he went through. I don't know, so maybe that has something to do with his armor, like Skull Knight's armor as well. Maybe the witch lady made his as well. I don't know, but yeah, overall it's a okay episode. Towards the end, I got overall, we'll have to see what happens next episode. What do you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? Is it gonna be a recap episode next time? Because I really hope it isn't, because that'll be annoying. And I will see you guys when I review Rage of Bahamut Virgin Soul episode whatever. So see you guys then. Bye!